I'm Alfredo Alvarado with class EDTC 6342, and during this presentation I will provide you with an overview of the steps involved on planning a technology initiative. Furthermore, I will elaborate in depth on the design of training for your technology as part of this process. Let's begin. The major steps in conducting a technology needs assessment as part of the technology planning initiative consist of planning your technology needs. During this stage, it's important to establish a roadmap that will lead you to those decisions that best meet your needs. The next step is determine your technology needs. At this level, you have to evaluate the existing environment and capabilities of the organization related to the preferred environment and capabilities of it. Next, we have selecting your technology solutions. During this step, you will have to select the technology solution that most effectively fill the gap between what is needed and what is already available in the organization. Following, we have implementing your technology. This step involves assigning an implementation project manager that will lead the process of putting a solution in place. The next step is safeguarding your technology. During this time, introducing and applying a technology security plan that will protect your technology is implemented. Next, we have maintaining and supporting your technology. During this stage, it is important to establish a technology oversight committee that will be in charge of oversee the system use, maintenance, and ongoing improvements. The next step is addressing training for your technology. During this step, a learning organization must provide its users with training to develop basic knowledge and skills to operate technology and professional knowledge to apply technology in support of the instruction and management activities. Our last step involves integrating your technology. During this time, it is necessary to incorporate technology and technology-based practices into daily routines, work, and management in an organization. Now, we will learn a little bit more about training for your technology as one of the major steps during a technology planning initiative. ALENCOM, a recognized consultant organization, states that the success of any training project depends first on what we know. This means that anyone that is responsible for leading a performance improvement initiative must analyze the needs to be met, what approaches includes the best blended solutions, and what actions to take to produce outstanding results during training for your technology. One of the best practices while working on the training for your technology phase is to perform an answer analysis that addresses any activities designed to develop technology knowledge, skills, and expertise. This means to conduct a discussion session with the decision makers in an organization about the most important issues to consider at addressing staff training and professional development. Lastly, designing an effective training for the appropriate audience is critical during training for your technology phase. Now, we will review some important points that will help us to build an effective training environment. First, we need to understand our learning audience. What motivates these learners to learn and to apply new knowledge and skills on the job. Next, we need to identify and prioritize those needs that are best met by training. Examples are policy and role changes, tools and job aids, and workplaces changes. Another important point to consider is prior successes. Knowing where you have succeeded in the past and why enables you to utilize your unique strengths to your advantage. It is also important to identify our weaknesses, learn from past mistakes that help us to determine a better approach for that training. Moreover, being able to gather all of your content and information can help you establish updates, gaps, and accuracy in the documentation related to that training. The last point is results. Being able to gather evaluation data to measure the results will help you to prove if the business objectives were met. I would like to close my presentation with the following statement found at the Forum Unified Education Technology Suite. This statement helps us identify if we have succeeded in our efforts of addressing training for your technology within an organization. In an ideal world, technology becomes a seamless part of the education environment. Thank you for your time.